Alabama.
So what were you saying there?
I'm not gonna fucking repeat it.
Go ahead.
Damn it! That's for great recording right there.
I'm like, thank God I fucking. I'd never be on YouTube again.
Life, bro.
That'd be
You gotta pay us for that kind of content.
No, but seriously, if I'm not already, if I'm still allowed to be on YouTube, all the shit I've said on this podcast for 10 plus years, I think we'll be okay. I've said some crazy stuff, and again, I'm too small to be canceled. Nobody knows me. If I was big enough, maybe nobody cares.
But resistance.
It's the catalog.
Maybe that's what make us famous. If I said what I just said.
There you go. Need a viral moment. We got to get that money.
That's why obviously.
We're in it to get that money, right?
Yeah.
Trying to get on MTV, dude.
Yeah.
What's
we were
up,
talking
boys?
about split ends. We were talking about split ends.
Yeah.
Olaplex number 6.
Care.
We were talking about split ends, and it was split ends.
Yeah.
And you ended up splitting ends.
Well, somebody ended. Anyway, Olaplex number 6. If you've got long hair, it gets frizzy. I swear by it.
I don't know anything about long hair on my head.
It might be the wrong show to promote that. Hey,
Yeah.
sponsor the RowdCast.
Like beard cream, maybe, or something. But yeah, other than that, yeah.
Oh, I hope we get sponsored by a beard cream one day. That'd be dope.
Yeah,
that would be dope.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah,
I feel like my
beard
beard
is
is
Sasquatch soap. I like their soap. Are we okay?
The Sasquatch, Dr. Squatch.
Yeah, Dr. Squatch.
Yeah. Manscaped with their ball cream, dude. That ball cream is legit.
The only thing that
is fucking
upsets me about Dr. Squatch, bro, is like they only have one that has like the heavy grit. I like a heavy grit in the soap. You know what I mean? Like it feels good to like scratch and like wash at the same time. It feels like I'm cleaning deeper for some reason. And they give you all these ones that are like it's like little pieces of sand in it and stuff. I'm like, no, give me like a chunk of bark, bro. I want to like scrub my nipple off or something. You know,
get that stank off.
I convinced the lady to every now and again that she's okay with me being naked around her, and I got to make sure I'm clean. Okay.
Gotta be soft.
I got something to open with before you start with your first topic, Rowd. Real quick. This is a quick one. What was your childhood nickname from your family?
Oh,
Everybody.
I'm not doing this.
Yes, you are.
They called me. I mean, Jordy. That's what they all called me. Like my aunts and grandmas and stuff. Hey, little Jordy. I was just little Jordy.
What
was
Brandon,
yours, Jeff?
you're up.
Oh, me? I'm up.
Yeah.
Oops.
Who?
Oops.
Boots?
Oops.
Oh,
Oops.
Oops.
So mean.
Did you?
Oops. Or my grandfather's favorite thing to call me was boat anchor.
Boat anchor?
Yeah, because
That's a southern thing.
he couldn't take me tubing behind his pontoon boat because it was like towing a boat anchor.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
His new favorite thing to ask me is how my bomb making skills are going.
That's what you do in the garage.
Yeah, he tells me to stay away. He tells me to stay away from the microwave anytime we're at family getaways or gatherings. Away from the microwave and blow us all up. It's like Jesus had long hair. Jesus used Olaplex number 6. Okay.
Fish oil in it.
What was
Mine?
yours?
Mine was Pansky the Mansky.
Pansky the Mansky.
Pansky the Mansky. Yeah.
This is bad.
Pansk. They call me Pansk for short. My dad saw it like I was this little, I don't know, like 1-year-old running around in my diaper, and there's this old monster movie on called The Mansky, and he just looked at me and he's like, Pansky the Mansky. Like, so like, yeah, so that was my whole life, dude. Even like at hockey games, like my aunt would be yelling out Pansk. I'm like, whoa. Like, I just like, that's the last thing you want someone on the other side of the rink to fucking know about you, so.
Yeah.
What was
I
yours?
didn't really have one. Like when I was little, tiny, they called me Kinder Bear. When I was,
Yeah. I mean, I didn't really have one either.
Kent, like it's such a easy name. Yeah.
Big B.
Yeah.
Hey, fat kid. That was mine.
Bran.
Well, the one I got, obviously,
the three-eyed raven.
Cool.
Mine was like
my
stepdad's empty promises. That's what they called me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Hey, Brandon, why don't you have a bike? Because my stepdad promised he'd fix it.
Oh.
Oh, man. Fuck.
Welcome to the RowdCast, everybody. My name is Brandon.
Thanks for being here, Brandon.
Top-notch parenting.
This is
I really wish I could figure out the hell's going on with my video, though. Anyway.
You're just a little slow. Just looking a little slow.
As in life, brother. As in life.
It's your stepdad's broken promises at work.
Let's get this thing fucking going, dude, because we got some things to talk about.
Let's do it.
I am Rowdy Radloff. This is the RowdCast. We are on our new night, Friday night. Moved from Sunday night, which we used to be on Friday night, and then we were on Saturday nights at one time, but now we're back to Friday night. So Friday night is going to be the RowdCast, and I'm coming to you live and clear from Toledo, Ohio. To my left or right, however you want to look at that, I have Mr. Brandon Smith on the console tonight with his luscious, beautiful hair, looking like Sasquatch's stepbrother. Down in the corner there, we got Mr. Jeff Kinney coming from Las Vegas, Nevada. How you doing tonight, Jeff?
Not for long.
No,
I'm fucking great. I'm playing Madden while talking. I'm fucking So
that's how important you think my show is that you're playing Madden. Thank you.
Look, I got 2 fucking kids. This is the only time I get to do this shit. So yeah, I'm taking advantage of fucking 21st century technology, man.
I won't take that from you. So enjoy. You can do both. We don't need a whole lot of brain power here. And last but not least, my producer, the man, the creator of Echo Hearth Studios, Mr. Kent. How are you doing tonight, Mr. Kent?
I am good. It's been crazy here. Weather. Is that going to be one of our topics? We've had crazy weather in the high plains. That's exactly what we're going
to start with. So let's start with you. Why don't you tell us about the weather in Kansas, and then we'll keep digging into this weird, funky rain and flooding that's been going on.
Do you guys know what shelf clouds are?
Yeah,
that's the cloud
crazy. People wig out. People wig out when they see them all the time. They're like, "This is a fucking alien spacecraft." They're real. They're fucking real.
The storm of the century. We keep having like that going on. You know what I mean? It's like storm over storm over storm. Yeah. Like it's a beautiful phenomenon, really.
Yeah.
It's brought a lot of heavy rain, and we've been fortunate. Unlike some other places in the country, which I'm sure we'll get to. That shit's been sad. You know what I mean? But we're getting quite a bit of rain for what we're used to out here on the dry. Like we're almost the desert, kind of.
No, you're not.
We're almost the desert. We got no, not here really. We've been able to handle it well, which is great. But we're we're prepared for that. It's flat in Kansas, so you have to have ditches and other things. There's a big ass ditch that runs right through the middle of my town. That's for water runoff and drainage. Anyway,
how about you, Jeff? Has it been raining there?
Oh yeah, it's been fucking storming and fucking. I mean, man, cats and dogs outside, baby. Yeah, it's a cool 109 on Monday, so it's real, crazy shit out here. I fucking hate this place.
Sounds warm.
Fuck. Who the fuck says, hey, let's put a city there? That it's hotter than the sun. Let's fucking just plop a big old metropolis right fucking there.
The mob says that, Jeff.
Yeah, I get it, but you know what? At least they fucking
we can build a city in the fucking desert, and everybody will come here to gamble and be.
Not for long, dude. Look at the gaming numbers. It's fucking pathetic.
I've heard. Yeah, they're saying tourism and stuff's big time down. Well, people are fucking broke. They don't have money.
No. 20-year-olds don't gamble. That's I keep telling everybody, it's like I'm leaving here at just the right time because like I'm thinking about 20-25 years. Like these are the cities that the global economy built, like Vegas and stuff like that. And I just don't see the next generation. They don't come here and gamble. They don't come here. No one's coming here to see fucking Celine Dion. So like it's just those days are over, man. Like I don't think Vegas is going to start kind of downsizing, and like these hotels are built on the gaming numbers, and people just are not gambling. Young people don't want to do it, and I get it. I hate it myself. So why the fuck would they want to do it? Anyways,
I love it. I love the debauchery. I'm all about it. I get. It gives me like a fucking. I'm like a kid on fucking crack, dude. Like when I'm winning and shit, like my eyes are all probably fucking. People are like dilated and shit. I'm just like my heart's racing, smoking cigarettes.
Rush.
I love it that you can smoke inside and drink. And fucking terrible, just terrible.
What do you do? What's your game? What do you do?
I like roulette a lot, and I play a lot.
God, you're one of them.
I hate roulette. I hate it, but I love it. I love it so much.
I love roulette.
I love that's one that gets me going.
Russian roulette's my favorite.
I'll play some blackjack.
It would be, wouldn't
it? But roulette's my game for sure.
Oh, Rowd, I could just see you, bro, just sweating up a fucking storm, and like just fucking, come on, black, come on, dude, like just fuck. I seen those guys, bro. I seen
my Jack and Coke, and I got my fucking cigarette. God. I'm just, like I said, I just chain smoke from the minute I walk into a casino, and the minute I walk out, I can't help it. I just want to chain smoke cigarettes, and I just love it.
Rowd, you said come up to the room at fucking 10 o'clock, bro. It is 4 a.m. I
remember when I first realized that it didn't matter where you were gambling at in the casino, the drinks were free. And I was like, okay, well, I don't need to sit at this $5 blackjack table. I'm gonna go sit at the penny slots. I'm just gonna get hammered. I put about $20 in there. And this lady came by about every 10 minutes and gave me a Jack and Coke. And I was like, thank you.
Yep.
It was the best time of life. I was supposed to be working. So I was down there. I was down in Shreveport, Louisiana. We were building a car wash, a metal car wash buildings and stuff. And it was me with like a crew with like 4 other people or something, like 4 or 5 other guys. And I went and I was like, I'd never been gambling before, right? And I'd never even experienced a casino. And I was like, all right, I'm going to go check out Shreveport. So I went downtown, quote unquote downtown, went to one of the casinos there, and it was like I was like playing blackjack, and I got a drink, I was playing blackjack, and I started looking around. I asked the guy, I was like, hey man, does everybody here get free drinks? I was like, this is kind of crazy. This is my first time here. He goes, yeah man, everybody, as long as you're gambling, you're getting free drinks. I was like, and I lost the hand. I was like, all right, appreciate it. And I walked right over to the penny slots. Right, I was like, drop it in, and she stopped by, and that was the rest of my night. And then I had to go back. It's how I got the scar on my face. We had to go back because we didn't finish the job in time. So we had to go back, and I had to install the glass panel on the side, and we had the big suction cups. And when I was putting it up there, is my fault because I drove the bolt the wrong direction. And when the glass came up, it hit the bolt, and the glass, this massive like 8x10 glass sheet, just shattered. It came down on my face and like cut my eye right here. But
might have something to do with those free drinks that night before, huh?
Man. Well, Shreveport was hot, bro. Shreveport, talking about hot, like I know, like desert heat, not like a whole lot. I mean, Phoenix was hot when I was there. It was like 116. It was hot. But I mean, Shreveport, Louisiana was fucking hot on top of a metal building, with the sun beaming down on you and that swamp air hitting you, and it's just like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. We ended up not working during the day. We switched to working at night because of that. Yeah,
that's smart though. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I mean, I was out of town. I was like, what was I gonna do? Go get drunk at the casino, I guess.
That's what we would do when I like worked for my dad and I was younger. They'd get up at like fucking 4. You know, they'd start working like 5 when it was really hot, and then they'd get done earlier. But they would, try to beat out the sun. And I mean, I remember we get up at 3:30 sometimes. Fucking like we just put lights on, like we're just pretty much working through the middle of the fucking night. Mm-hmm. Like you gotta do what you gotta do, man. And it's not that hot in Ohio, I'll tell you what, but it still gets pretty warm. But that we took a detour on gambling, but you gotta
why, man? You gotta gamble.
I got me excited. Now I want to gamble.
I know how you got that Jones going, man.
Oh yeah, me too.
I wanted to yeah. But I wanted to go back to this thing in Texas. Terrible thing that happened to these people. I think there's over 100 people missing or dead. I think. I mean, it's pretty nasty. And I was listening to this. I don't know what it was, a viral video or whatever, or it was just news, maybe a weather channel or something. And they were talking about the amount of water that came through that Guadalupe River. And they said it's like billions and billions of gallons of water. It's more water than goes over Niagara Falls, I think, in a day. Damn, and it's like there's like some crazy fucking fact like that, and it's like that doesn't even sound possible. Like what the fuck? Like what? Like
terrible.
Like nobody experiences that amount of water. Like that's just you're done. There's no, you don't have a prayer. Really, really, really sad thing, especially the camp. It sounds like a lot of children passed, and that's terrible. But my thing with taking the RowdCast route, I wonder with this. I mean, we're just hearing time and time again that these major storms happen. What happened in North Carolina last year?
Which they keep lying about the death toll. They're still pulling bodies out. They won't update the death toll. They're still finding bodies. They're uncovering cars and still finding bodies.
Yeah, man, that was a terrible thing too. I paid very close attention to that. It was terrible. And but I just, we're hearing, and you just keep hearing this thing over and over again. It's a once in a century storm. This is a once in a century storm. But it happens over and over and over again. Where it's not just here; it's around the world. We know for a fact that we are doing some kind of geoengineering, whether it's spraying particles in the air to block the sunlight, whether it's cloud seeding, which I'm pretty sure, I don't know if any of you guys
Dubai does it on the regular.
What'd you say, Dubai? Yes, to make it rain.
Dubai does it on the regular to make it rain because they're literally in the middle of a desert. If they did not cloud seed, then their city could not exist.
Yeah. I've known about it my whole life out here.
Yeah, it's been around since
all the
60s,
freaking time.
I think. Yeah, it's been around for a good amount of time.
It's like the 30s, right?
Yeah, it might even be that far. It's been around for a long time. They figured out if you put this certain thing in the air that it, like at the right time, it'll cause water to fall. You know what I mean? Like it'll cause rain. They can't control it to the point that it can. I don't think they can control it per se to the point that it can drop more water than Niagara Falls in a day. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't think there's like a secret weather machine or anything like that, but
you just think it's a freak
accident
or like it's a freak storm?
I don't think it's a freak storm. I think it's predictable. I think everything that's about to happen is predictable. I think it's
Fastradamus.
It's the natural ebbs and flows of a planet. Okay,
that's right.
We're going to go through natural warming and natural cooling periods.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is, we're not helping. Okay. We know this happens. There's not much we can do about it. When it happens, we don't have all the control over it. But what we can control is our contribution to what's being damaged. So now, yes, the average person driving their car to and from work isn't doing that much damage. Most of this stuff comes from corporate farms and corporate other like bigger entities, bigger things, running machines all the time, CO2 output. So all that is going into the air and it is affecting it. Now we're probably in a cooling period on the planet, and also kind of mixing in with all the damage that we're doing. I wish I knew the scientific word, but we're digging a shit ton of big ass fucking holes all over the place. And we're also putting all these pollutants into the sky, into the water, and all this stuff. It's only accelerating things, I feel like. So what we're doing is we're just kind of putting our foot on the gas pedal of natural disasters. Within these next 10 years, 20 years, we're going to see more floods. There's going to be more floods. There's going to be more tornadoes. There's going to be more hurricanes. Going on farther than that, you're going to start having more earthquakes. You're going to start having all those floods and everything get more severe. You push past that, probably about the next 60, 70 years, you're probably going to have more fires, natural disasters, and that sort. You're going to start having more famines, and things are going to start drying out more. And you're going to have less resources to take care of everything. So, yes, if we don't turn course, which it's not really going to matter anyway. These things are coming. It's just how well are we going to be able to be prepared for it? And right now, it just seems like it's every man for themselves. Use up every bit of the resources that we have until there's nothing left, and fuck you if you don't have it when the time comes. That's what it feels like right now.
Yeah.
Not to rant.
Well, especially when we don't have enough people around in the fucking future to fucking make our agriculture and run our fucking resources, we're really going to be fucked like that. I know this isn't supposed to be
we're shipping out a lot of the workforce.
Yeah,
AI,
okay,
AI,
and that was the government's plan for 20 years to combat that, was that we're going to import. But the problem is, even Mexico, even South America, they're not having kids. Like it's
global.
It's fucking, except for one area. There's one fucking particular people that are having children that's fundamentalist Islamists. That's
where we
only fucking people.
I don't want to go there. I'm not getting laid there.
Actually, if you did, because dude, you look. I am not trying to be mean, but you look like ISIS. So, like, if you fucking rode that fucking,
I mean, I look like ISIS.
You got, dude. Look at you. You got the whole fucking.
You tell me I look ISIS? I know look ISIS. Fuck you. I was never mind.
Yeah, no, but seriously, I mean, those are the only people that are having kids, dude. Like, that's
my grandfather.
Fucking make me 7 fucking kids per family. They're way above replacement level, dude. So, the only Western country that's having kids is Israel. That's it. That's the only one that's above replacement level. And
I'm doing my part.
Oh, well, yeah, that's what's interesting. Our chat, we are literally the exception to the fucking rule, dude. Like, we're all have a bunch of kids, but most people our age and younger are just not doing it. They don't want to get married. They don't want
to. Most people I know have at least 2 kids. And that's, I'll granted, it's a little slanted, because most people I know now are like my cousin and shit, and they own the company I work for, so they have the money to be able to take care of these kids. But each one of my cousins has, except for one, has like 3, and then most of my friends have 2. A few of my friends don't have any, but I know, like, it's hard for me to find people I know that don't have kids. There's a couple of them, and I can see it, but, like, again, I'm probably an exception to what's going on. That is a big exception. My area is probably a little bit of an exception to what's going on, being a capital city and more populated than other areas. But still, I don't really come across too many people that don't have kids unless they're young. A lot of young people are talking about not having kids too, though.
Yeah, that's what's scary, dude. The breeding age, which is like 18 to fucking 25, which is when you're supposed to be having kids, they don't want anything to do with that shit. And I get it. Like, I wish, like I was telling you guys, I wish it was it was just an economic thing, right? I wish it was just an economic thing that if we gave, but it's not. It's way past that. Like, look at what I'm doing right now. I'm playing a video game. There's a chick at my wife's job, dude. Like, she's 35, and she's not a bad looking girl by any means, but like she is like all she does is game. And like at 35, she pops up one day and says, I want to have a kid. And my wife's like, well, are you gonna have a husband? And she's like, no, I don't want a husband, but I do want a kid. It's like, she wants to do all this IVF stuff. It's like most people are doing that now, bro. We're self-gratifying, and we're being taught that a child is a burden, not a blessing. That I don't want to do this. I don't want to take care of something that pees and poops and cries. And it's like, yeah, that does suck. But
yeah, for like 30 years.
Yeah. But like when you have your little one come up to you and hug you, dude, that is more rewarding than fucking anything on this planet, dude. Like there's nothing that feels like that to me.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
But I also, it isn't for everybody, It's just some people can't. Some people can't be parents. They just can't. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And
I know.
I mean that's just reality. And some people they just don't want to. That's my brother. My brother and his wife. They got their dog. They don't want kids. They don't want nothing to do with kids. They're cool with my kids, but not for them. They want to travel the world, and they're like exactly what you're talking about. They don't.
Rogan.
That's not important to them. They don't. I'm like, what about like? That's what I'm like. I'm like, what about our legacy? What about our name? My last name? Like we have boys. I'm carrying them on, and like, don't you? And he's like, I don't care. Like, all right,
weird.
It's just
weird.
Yeah, I think I do too.
I do too.
It doesn't matter. His dog is Leica, and he's cool with Leica. He treats him like a kid, and that's it. So
It's odd to me. Like it just seems like like I said, it's all about self-gratification. Like as long as I can turn this fucking video game on and that's good enough for me. And it's like they tell I want to travel this but yeah, that's all good. But what happens when you're like 48 and all that's over? I talked to some couples that are older and they didn't have kids and they all say the same thing. I wish I would have had kids. It's like, that's all fun when you're young, but when you're older and you don't have that legacy, you don't have anybody coming over for Christmas, like that's, to me, that's kind of depressing. Yeah, exactly. But hey, I got to go to fucking Bermuda this last, 20 years ago. So that was worth it. I mean, come on, man. Like, I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah. Again, different strokes for different folks, man. There are some people fucking, that's what they want to do. Let them do it. Fucking, But I agree with you. We do, the people that do have kids maybe should start having some more kids if you can afford them. Brandon made a very good point too. But we don't want our population to die out. We got to keep this fucking rock going for a little bit longer. It should amaze everybody. Yeah, it should amaze everybody though. But
it's scary if you think about it. I'll do something real quick just to make you a little bit more nervous about it. Think about this. So replacement level is 2.2 and above. Well, yeah, exactly. But think about it like this: replacement level is 2.2 and above, which is like what we as Americans used to do. We're at 1.8 now. So think about it like this: like if we're at 2.2, let's say we get down, we're at 1.8 now. So let's say we get down to like close to 1, which is like what China does, Russia, all these other countries. So think about it like this: you got a couple here and a couple here, right? And they have one. Like let's say the normal how it's supposed to work is both have 2 kids. Those 2 kids marry off, and there's 2 kids spreading. We're keeping the numbers, but now it's 2 going to 1. Those 2 make 1. So yeah, 2 generations later, you took 4 people to make 1 child. So like that's what's, if you think about it in those terms, that is fucking scary. Like you're losing 75% of your people in 2 generations. I mean, it's not far fucking fetch. So like, yeah, it's not good, dude.
I get it. It's not good. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do. You helped me understand why. Like I didn't even think about it. It's just something I hadn't even thought about until you brought it up in the chat that day, and that's why I asked you to explain it. You know what I mean? Like, because I didn't really think about it.
Most people don't.
The effects of it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, but it's kind of hard to do that. Like
it is. It's very hard.
Just feels like I was saying in the chat, it just feels like we're just being like the world, not just America, but the world in general is just being run as like a corporation. Where if we don't hit our numbers, then our company's going to go under, right?
Yeah.
And then
Exactly.
and then what? There's no corporate buyouts, you know. There's nothing there. We're not going to get any severance packages.
No hostile takeovers.
I mean? There's no Elon Musk's coming in and buying up our, you know, our world, you know, and going, oh, hey, I have a better one. Or is there, Rowd? Dun, 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 aliens.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, but, you know, it just feels like why? Like, why should I get up and give a fuck anymore? Like, why? But I think that's probably part of the problem is a lot of people are feeling that way. It's just like, what's the fucking point? I don't get it anymore. I mean, I get up every day, go to work and do my job. Granted, my life right now is very fucking easy. My job's not hard to do. You guys saw it today. I was playing Tony fucking Hawk and looking at little baby cichlids, you know what I mean? Eating Bojangles and answering the phones and collecting money and doing my job. But it's not, that's what I get to do is for my job. That's my job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sweet.
It's fucking dope. So it's not like I'm busting my ass, but I still don't see the point. You know what I mean? I don't get it. Like even my house, even these walls, it's just temporary. This is just my time in these walls. Yeah. Somebody else's life is going to come in here and they're going to change things up and they're going to have their time in these walls. Hopefully, you know. So it's just like it's all temporary. Like, what the fuck does any of this matter for anyway?
We're here for a blip. We choose slavery.
Get up, and you have to go, and you have to pay these bills, and everything has to happen because if you don't, then your kids don't eat, and you lose your house, and then you lose the things that you care about. And it's just somebody found a shiny fucking rock, and now we got to do all this shit. Yeah, they're like, ooh, this fucking rock, bro. Check this motherfucker out. Oh, you want some of this rock? You better give me some of what you got. I'll give you a little piece of this rock, bro. I'm not giving you all this rock. This rock is fucking beautiful. I'm
gonna charge you that part of that I just gave you.
Yeah, so you take this little bit, and now you're gonna have to give me back 3 times what I just gave you. You know what I mean? Go find more rock to bring me, motherfucker. I want this rock. Now I got to get up and explain to some dumb motherfucker why when he calls up and says, hey, there's rocks flying off. No problem, man. Let the people know. And you call me back 5 minutes later and you tell me that now you look like a dumbass in front of your kid. That's not my fault, man. You didn't give us enough time to handle the fucking situation. You think shit's just going to fucking hop off just because you made a fucking phone call? No, fuck you. He's got shit to do. Shit's got to happen. We got to he's got to finish what he's doing, find out who the fuck that is, get them on the phone, then get them off the road so they can clean the shit. Fuck you, man. Because of a shiny rock. I'm sitting here at fucking 11:12 at night Eastern time telling you about a guy who pissed me off today for no reason. You know what I mean? I shouldn't even be mad. I don't even really fucking care. You know what I mean? We took care of our shit. We always do. We're a fucking reputable company, so fuck off. But still. Yeah, because of a shiny.
I fucking love your outlook. God damn.
Yeah. I get lots of that, Brandon. Lots of fun.
I really, man. There's 3 people watching. It doesn't fucking matter. This guy, he's like, I'm not gonna draw. I don't even know that guy's name. Anyway, he called up and it was like, I'm trying to, show my kid an example that you don't have to sit here and film. Not everything has to be a viral moment. I'm letting you know that you have a driver. His rocks are falling off the bed of his truck and they're hitting cars. I was like, hey, man, thank you for letting me know so we can actually do something about it instead of just filming it. Like you said, I was like, I really do appreciate it. Let me contact because it's the other side of the company. I have to make a phone call or send a text and he's going to have to get up with that driver and take care of it, but we'll get it handled. He goes, great. Thank you. Literally 5 minutes go by. He calls me back. You made me look like an asshole in front of my kid. I said, excuse me?
What?
He goes, your guy's still going down the road. The rocks are still falling off. So guess what we're going to do, buddy? We're going to submit the video to the cops. I said,
oh, my God.
I said, hey, man, I'm not here to tell you to not do it. You do what you feel like you got to do. Do what you got to do, brother. I'm not here to tell you not to do it. We're going to handle the situation. If anything happens, You do what you got to do. I'm not going to do because I got to do it. I have to do it now because you're made me look like a dumbass in front of my kid. And the man, it took everything in me not to go, well, you wanted to give him another life lesson? Here, listen up, sonny boy. If you ever get a job where somebody's going to call you up and start complaining about something, then not give you enough time to handle the situation and call back and start complaining, just know you got to bite your tongue and not say what you actually want to say. Have a good day. You know what I mean? That's literally my first thought was to say that. But what I said was, I was like, man, I'm sorry, man. But we're handling situations best we can. He's like, yeah, okay, buddy. I was like, I'm not your buddy. Bye. And hung up.
Wow.
Yeah. So
shit.
I'm not your buddy guy. Click.
That's I was hoping he'd go.
Buddy.
But
That's your friend, buddy. Buddy, friend. That's your guy. That's your buddy, guy.
That's been another episode of Tow Truck Confessions.
Oh God, it's so annoying. 99% of my job is super fucking easy. 0.5% is collecting money from assholes. The other 0.5% is talking to people who are idiots on the phone. I don't mind if you call me. I'm like, I've never been in an accident, or my car's never broke down. I don't know what to do. Fine. What's the closest thing around you? Tell me what's around you. I'll find out where you are. Where do you want to go? What kind of car is it? What's wrong with it? You have the keys. Does it roll? Cool. 9350. We'll be there in an hour. Yeah. All right. We got you. But you call me up and you're like complaining and yelling and screaming and all this stuff. I don't do well, man. My first instinct is to match energy, and that's wrong in customer service. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it takes a lot for me to like bite my tongue and not say.
You gotta deflate, dude. You can't fucking. You can't irritate
I'm the
or
worst
agitate.
at fucking poking the bear, dude. I will poke the bear so hard. I get it from my
It
mom.
seems like he'd be perfect at that, dude. Like you seem like you are like the perfect guy to bring someone down from up here down to fucking here. Like I don't know. Your personality seems like absolutely fucking just perfect for that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like,
I do know the
nice,
sales
calming
counter.
voice. Okay, sir. Okay.
And
Yes.
handle all the motherfuckers that have shit to bitch about. It's not fun.
Yeah.
And then I have a Brad, and Brad is the fucking man at de-escalation, you know, because even I'm human and can't.
Some people are so good at it. They're like I'm pretty good at it too. I've had a couple where they're like really upset, and by the time I like got done on the phone, they're like, "Thank you, thanks for calling me." And I'm like, I didn't say anything. I didn't say I was going to take care of anything. I told you no pretty much, and you just thanked me and said how great I am. It was like, I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that.
Acknowledgement.
Some people just want to vent. They just want exactly. They just want to be acknowledged that they have a problem. They want to.
I want to be heard.
Yeah, everybody does, and most of the time that's how I handle it. You want to call up and complain, "Hey, your driver just cut me off. He's driving 85 miles an hour." Bitch, our trucks are governed at 75. They can't go 85. So first off, I know you're lying to.
You're a liar.
But anyway,
you're a liar.
Anyway, go ahead and tell me how much he was riding your ass and how much you hated it and how much you know. Okay, I probably know who the driver is too, because we get a couple calls on him. You know what I mean? And we tell him every single time to slow the fuck down. Yeah, and he does for a little while, and then somebody will cut him off, and his attitude gets in the way, and you know we have to fucking remind him. But he's a good driver. Yeah, for the most part,
driver.
He is. He can move a piece of equipment just fine. Strap a car down just fine. He does everything great. But I just don't have it in me anymore. Most of the time, it's just okay. Just say what you want to say. I'm sorry. All right. Yep. What you really do is you just placate the fuck out of him. I really appreciate you telling me that. We don't know exactly what they're doing unless people let us know. So if they're doing something wrong, I really appreciate you telling me and let me handle the situation. I hope you have a good day.
Yeah.
That bitch.
I'm like, bitch. Did you hear her? She said he was going 80. He said he was going 80. He can't even go 80. Was he going down?
God damn it, Jose.
Have you ever freaked out on
I'm burritos for everybody.
Anybody have a good freak out story on a client or a boss or anything?
Oh fuck.
Man, okay. I think everybody does. Or like, I don't know. The one that really stands out to me is like, back in the day, dude, my boy was working for me, and like we're in the front yard. He was mowing. I was in the backyard, and all of a sudden I hear the customer come out and start yelling at him. And I hear a fucking car alarm going off. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And so I run out in the front, and this guy's in a wheelchair. You know, I feel bad for him or whatever, and like he's like, turn it off, and my boy's on the mower. He's like, what like, you know, like, what are you fucking talking about? And this car alarm's going off, and he's like, turn it off. And then so my boy's like, he just lets go of the mower, fucking like ignition. He just poof, like lets it go, and it turns off. And the guy's still like all mad. He's like, you didn't turn it off. He's like, what do you want from me? And he's like, he thought the car alarm was the mower. So like I dude, it was the fucking weirdest thing. I'm watching this go on, and he's like, it's not the mower. And the guy's like, it's not the mower? It's like, yes, it's the coolest fucking mower ever designed. It's got a car alarm built into it. And when you start it up, it just like, I mean, like, it was the fucking weirdest. I don't know why that stands out in my head, but it's just like,
find out who that guy is, because he's an alien.
People can
that guy
be,
is a fucking
like,
alien.
just,
that guy is from some different planet. You need to find out who that is. That's the alien invasion. Like, what the fuck? How do you make that mistake? That's just fucking weird, bro. I'm weird, but that's fucking weird. Just weirded me out.
I couldn't believe it. Like, this is the most nonsensical shit I've ever experienced, dude. Like, from just how did you put that together? Like, I just like like you said, it's a fucking alien. I don't get it. I don't get people.
Sometimes you just meet those people where they're not there, man. They're not all there. They're living their life, they're getting through it, but it's like, whoa, like nobody's there, man. Nobody's home. Like, you're making sentences and you're talking, but you don't really know what you're saying. You know?
You definitely did not.
You're not thinking about what's coming out of your mouth. There's a lot of dumb people. That's not to like I'm smart or anything, but the more people you come into contact with, you realize how low like the general IQ actually is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, you figure out the people are crazy and then the people are dumb. There's a lot of dumb, and there's a lot of dumb and crazy people. There's dumb people, there's crazy people, and there's dumb and crazy. And that's the people you don't want to fuck around with, is the dumb and crazy ones, because there's the ones
but there's a lot of those motherfuckers running around, dude. Like, there's a lot of motherfuckers.
It seems like they're multiplying fast. You know, when you were just saying the population's dropping, for those people, it's going up.
Idiocracy, bro. Like, you remember the beginning? Idiocracy,
no,
dude.
we're slipping into it 100%. 100%.
Yeah. Well,
there's a McMahon in office. A McMahon goes to work at the White House.
Yeah.
Just body slamming the education system, baby.
I tell you what, brother.
Higher SAT.
Sunday. This big beautiful bill's gonna be great, brother.
John Cena.
God, Jesus.
Get ready to lose your health care come Sunday.
So while we're talking about the White House, let's talk about this fucking clusterfuck of a Jeffrey Epstein case.
God.
What Jeffrey
wouldn't be the RowdCast?
That never happened.
I've never heard of Jeffrey Epstein. What are you talking about, Jeffrey? What did you say? Epstein? What was it?
Ghislaine is in jail for nothing.
E equals MC.
Ghislaine is in what is she in jail for?
Ghislaine Maxwell's in jail for absolutely nothing.
I thought it was Ghislaine. It's not Ghislaine.
Ghislaine?
Is it?
Well, it was Ghislaine.
It's Ghislaine.
Ghislaine
Maxwell.
I just wanted it to be Ghislaine.
I mean, it's appropriate.
But what
it
is. Yeah. Dude, but so why is she in prison if Jeffrey Epstein didn't do anything, or he was? So what they're can anybody clear up what exactly are they saying? What are they claiming?
From the jump, when Jeffrey Epstein went to jail and Ghislaine Maxwell was not arrested, she fled the country. She took whatever she could take, then she started getting rid of all of the evidence. It took them a year, right, to get her under arrest.
Dad's Mossad, right? Her dad's
Mossad. Yeah. So anyway, it took them a year to get her arrested and incarcerated and in jail. So, and in that time, she had plenty of time to get anything out, find out anything, get rid of stuff, burn stuff, get rid of shit, whatever they needed to do. So, yeah, she's in jail now, but that's only because they needed a scapegoat for Jeffrey Epstein at the time. But now they're coming out and Pam Bondi saying, and everybody's saying that, there is no such list. Now, I will say this, as far as a quote unquote list of clients, probably not. There's probably not here's the list numbered 1 through 3,000 of everybody who's been. It's not that. It is records of different flight logs. It's the records of different videos. It's records of what the fuck they ate. It's all that shit. It's those records that we're looking for. When we call it a list, that's what the fuck we mean. So when they say there's not a list, they're technically not fucking lying, but they're fucking telling us to our face that we didn't hear any of the shit that we all fucking heard and got pissed off about.
You see nothing. You know nothing.
Hundreds of names.
I am
hundreds of clients.
Fucking pissed off about this shit, because if this doesn't unite fucking Democrats and Republicans under one fucking thing to say fuck these motherfuckers, these people need to fall. We got to do something. Now is the fucking time. They're telling us to our face. They're gaslighting every fucking person, not even America, but the world, bro. They're gaslighting. You imagine how the victims felt when they came forward and everybody was telling them they're crazy, but then they started having people believe them. Then Jeffrey Epstein went to fucking jail and then fucking died. And they're like, oh my God. Now you kind of have a taste of what it feels like to get gaslighted. They're telling them now that this shit didn't happen. It's not real. Oh, that's something Prince Andrew didn't have that. He didn't have any relationship with that girl. That didn't happen. The photos that everybody fucking saw didn't exist. They're not real. No, that didn't happen.
So why would they lie?
The royal family wasn't pissed off about it and didn't make a statement about it for nothing. You remember that? They made a statement about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
why would they lie?
When Epstein started, Trump was president, right? He arrested Epstein. He made the big to-do out of it. Epstein died under the Trump administration. So I think that, I don't know, man.
You're asking why it won't come out. Rowd, I was thinking about it today, is because of the fact that if it comes out and we demand justice,
it's not gonna be government left.
Who's gonna be fucking left, bro?
Who's gonna be left? Two-thirds of
I 110% support this movement. This is something I will get behind. Yeah. This is something like, if you want to talk about a revolution, Jeff, that's going to need to happen, this is it.
This could possibly be it.
Nobody likes kid fuckers.
Stop fucking.
I'm gonna bring up the Civil War. I mean, this is the kind of shit.
Here we go.
Here we go. No, the Republican Party. The Republican Party came from all these different, versions of the Democrat Party and the Whig Party and the Free Soil Party. You had all these different people that came together to form this party that literally took control of the fucking White House for like 20 fucking years, and it's still in existence. So like, I just think like there's people like me that are very conservative, but like we don't like authoritarianism, and obviously we see what's going on in the White House right now. That besides the fucking straight up boobery, like I'm a Reagan guy, dude. If you're gonna do something, this big beautiful bill or whatever the fuck you want to call it, which is a fucking nightmare, even for I could go on and on about it, but like I just like. Come on TV like Reagan did, dude, and communicate to the American people. Don't send out a fucking tweet. I mean, that's something like a teenager does. I don't want to see a fucking
tweet. Your attention to this matter.
Answer questions for 6 hours.
Yeah. Like
stand up there and talk to us and tell us
be a great communicator. Get on television and fucking make your case to the American people. That's what I want to see. I want to see a leader, dude, a fucking real leader, not someone
Trump's had his finger on this the entire time.
He doesn't have anybody to blame.
Let me tell you what I think. Okay. So I've said this before, I think on one of the other episodes. I think it all has to go back to Israel. I think that her father was Mossad. I think Jeffrey Epstein was too. Yeah. And because they said when he got arrested in Florida the first time, he was already a convicted fucking pedophile.
You know who the Attorney General was?
They knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Do you know who the Attorney General was?
Right after he got arrested. What'd you say, Kent?
Do you know who the Attorney General was in Florida when he was arrested?
No.
It was Bondi.
Really?
No
That's hilarious.
fucking way. Was it Pam Bondi?
Pretty sure, and with Jeb Bush as governor, I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
Does she have Mossad ties somehow or Israel ties somehow?
Well, I mean, it's all weird, man. Like
It
this
is
is all
weird.
a Trump thing. Like it's all happened under Trump. Opening the case, it was a Save Our Children thing. He knew that Epstein was fucked up, so he needed somebody to go down huge because hashtag Save Our Children, and he grabs somebody, and then he gets fucking scared that they're gonna start talking and shit. I sent that link earlier about him being an agent and him being put in the witness protection program.
Yeah.
One of the big things they're talking about today is the video of the prison cell, that they supposedly had aimed in the direction of Epstein's cell. It was edited in Adobe Premiere. The metadata in it said it was edited in Adobe Premiere. It was saved up to 4 different times, and the video was stitched together. So it's not a raw video like they told us it was, and I mean, even from the beginning, it was missing a minute.
Yeah, what remember they
comes
said
through
that
one of the doors, taking out the trash. I mean, there was some weird shit in that video.
The first thing they
everything
said
has been a fucking lie,
Yes.
And but you also have to kind of give, for me, you have to give Bondi the benefit of the doubt. I think Trump rules that administration. There's no checks and balances. The attorney general should be somebody who's fair and balanced and bipartisan, because their job is to uphold the law of the country federally. At
Rarely
the federal
is
level.
though, man.
Trump is directing this attorney general more than any other administration, in my opinion, on this deal. Dude.
What do you think was the last attorney general we had that was by like? I mean, I'm really trying to think, man. Like Eric Holder was obviously a Obama stooge, and it's just I'm trying to think.
I would go to Nixon.
Yeah, right.
I just Nixon, everything that Nixon did to what's going on under Trump's administrations anyway have been like, why the fuck did we ever impeach Nixon, for what he did? Like it's so petty compared to what's going on today.
Isn't it though? Like that's crazy to think. Like that was such a big fucking
different
deal,
America too, though.
Yeah,
it's a different America. It was an America with values. It was an America that wasn't brain rotted. It was an America that gave a fuck about how they look to the world. We're not that America anymore. We are a brain rotten, non give a fuck. Fuck you. I'm an American America right now. That's how everybody else.
Interesting. That's so interesting. Kent brought that up because I just thought about that. I was like, if that happened today, like, oh, hey, there's these recordings of the White House and they don't want to release them. And no one would give a fuck. Like, no one would give a fuck. Like it would be like back page fucking news, dude. Like, oh yeah, by the way, there's these secret tapes that the White House doesn't want to release, and they're firing, chief of staff.
Like Epstein files. That's the secret tapes they don't want to release.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's kind of agitating to me, though, too. Like this is what fucking is waking MAGA up. I mean, it took this,
but not even all of them.
Up,
not even all of them.
I know. It's still pretty bad, but I mean, holy shit! There's been so many fucking things.
Yeah, apparently some people are okay with it. Like
you, and this is what fucking pissed you off.
What scares
me? All of it. It's all of it, dude.
What scares me is the fact that this big beautiful bill passed. Right, the Epstein shit, that's fucked up. But I'm gonna move on a little bit from that. The big beautiful bill passed. It's pumping how much money into ICE, Kent?
I think it's a lot, man. It was 300 billion. It was 300 billion. What they've made.
So now they have a fuck ton of money for all.
Yeah, it's more than most countries' military budgets.
For all those people who Trump told to stand down and stand by, brothers. Stand down and stand by. Now, 2026, that bill passes. Is that when they get the money, or do they get it now? Either way, those people who've been told to stand down and stand by are now going to be called upon to join Trump's ICE force, where you're not going to have to show your face. You're not going to have to show any proof that you're ICE. You're not going to have to. You're literally getting paid to go out and be the racist piece of shit you are behind your fucking door in the fucking free world of America with a mask on your face, still hiding who the fuck you are so that you can go buy groceries later.
Mhm.
That's what scares me, bro. That's what scares me.
It's 107 billion.
$107 billion,
which is a 67 or 65% increase above last year.
Damn, dude.
That
I like
is
name, though.
scary.
I like that name, Ice Force. That sounded pretty badass.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, we're going to battle like the fucking ice wall in Antarctica or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does anybody know what really happened in California on the
Which-
weed farm?
What,
Why were
what
the
weed
kids
farm?
there? Why were the kids there? Does anybody know why the kids were
What are
there?
you talking
I don't
about?
know.
A
You didn't
wheat
see the
farm.
ice
I
raids?
don't know a whole lot about this, so Kent will probably know. Go ahead. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Kent. I know.
Yeah, in California, I think it was yesterday. ICE raided a weed farm. They started hitting the weed farms in California.
What?
And I mean, they were dropping tear gas and people were fucking running. I think an ICE officer actually got shot at one.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm not sure.
I did
Yeah,
see that.
yeah. I'm pretty sure an ICE officer got shot at one. But it was in California, and there's a lot of kids, and Newsom's under fire because he's got kids working on weed farms. Is what I keep seeing. But I don't understand why the kids were they actually working, or families showing up to pick up loved ones, and they were just on camera. Like, what the fuck was going on with the kid? I don't know. I was just curious if anybody knew anything.
I haven't heard anything more. I follow like I'm on Reddit a lot, which is a brain rot website too. But the conservative subreddit, I follow that one pretty closely because you go in there and you could see like the normal people. You're like, okay, these people, you're talking normal. That makes sense. Okay, I can understand that. But then you have the other people who get downvoted all to fucking bloody hell because they just come there with some nonsense shit. So, but I follow that pretty close, and they stay on top of this kind of stuff all the time. Like these news articles I see, like these, I see mostly from that subreddit than anything else, and it's like a little bit less biased. It's weird. It's a little less biased to read through the comment section. But then again, I get like a couple thumb scrolls down, and I'm like, ew, I'm out of here. Yeah. But
you
yeah,
don't want to hear about black people and stuff. I mean,
no, it's not even that, man. It's just
Jews and dude,
yeah,
it ain't got nothing on fucking Substack stuff, dude. Like the shit that the
I've
little
never
chats
on Substack.
Yeah, the chats I get into on that, dude, on like the Martyr Made Substack page, dude, it's just like Jew. It's like, okay, yeah, okay, all right, guys. Like, it just I try to carry on conversations with some of these people, bro, but like some of these people are so corrupted with anti-Semitism, like you cannot get through to them, dude. They literally think Jews run.
And they're gonna be given a badge and a gun and $100 billion. That's what scares me, bro. Just full circle. That is what scares me. Those are the people that are going to be hired onto this police force.
Yeah,
massive hires, and don't require you to have your BLET or anything. Which I'm making that part up. I don't know if they're going to do that or not. I don't know if they're going to still require the BLET, which is still only 6 months.
Yeah.
It's not very long.
Let's talk about our win for the week, okay? We got a win for the week since all that depressing.
The win for the week.
We no longer have to take our shoes off at the airport.
Sweet.
So time for somebody trying to sneak something in with their shoes, so we got to do it again. Come on, somebody step up. I got a wife and kids and not enough money to bail me out.
Sneaker bomb, where you have a wick just coming out of your shoe and you're sitting on a fucking plane trying to light it with a lighter. That's what he did.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't think this is the right time to be loosening our air travel laws.
What are you talking about? Can't we loosen our air travel requirements to get the fucking job? So we see how well that's going.
There's so much amazing what us. right now, especially, it just doesn't make any sense.
Like in Texas, won't hire somebody to monitor floods because it costs too much money in their system, but they're gonna fucking release. You don't have to take your shoes off anymore.
How about this real ID shit, man?
Oh,
this real ID shit is some of the dumbest shit. Like, okay,
it's a way to pigeonhole people. And
so I got to get on a plane here in August, right? Well, I didn't go get a fucking real ID because you have to make an appointment that you can't get on a fucking appointment for another 2 fucking months. So, but I got to take a fucking flight from Buffalo to Vegas, right? So like, but here's the thing though, everything I read about it, like there's, like everything, there's so wild sides, but pretty much it's going to be an inconvenience if you don't have one. Like if you're just a normal guy, well, I'm mostly normal. I'm going to have to answer some extra security questions. I'm going to have to probably bring a lot of shit with me to say this is who I am. But like, if you call the DMV, they're like, oh, you can't get on a plane. It's like, well, it's another part of this consumerism shit, dude. Like you have to have
it hard for you, bro. We even admitted it full bore in the beginning of this episode, how hard it would be for me to get on a plane without a fucking real ID.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're like, I look like ISIS, bro. Yeah. When we were coming back from Florida, I remember we were flying back from Disney when we took London the first time. I had an ID on me that was old. It was older when it was cracked. And we were on the way back. They were like, please come with me, sir. And I'm like, what? And they took me aside. They searched me. They pulled my bag aside. They searched that. And they got really fucking pissed off about my ID. And because one, I didn't look like this. Yeah. In my ID, I had like a buzzed hair and all that shit. I didn't look anything like me. But it's crazy, man. Like that. And I had a fucking a half drink Powerade in my book bag, and they thought that was fucking like a bomb. It was they scanned it, they did all this shit, they put it in some machine, the Powerade bottles, blue Powerade, bro. I was like, can I just drink it to prove to you it's not fucking a bomb? They're like, no, you might blow us up.
They've got facial recognition now, dude. It doesn't matter anymore.
Like, do we really even need that?
What's that box and they take your fucking photo?
Oh, that shit, that thing.
Match it to your ID.
Last time we were traveling back, last flights we were taking, I was like, I bet. It's every single time, Jenny. They call it random, but they let you and the girls through. And they put my fat ass through that X-ray machine every single time. And she's like, they won't do it. They won't do it. And sure enough, she walks through. No problem. Doesn't have to do it. Kids walk through. Of course, no problem. They don't have to do it. I walk up, sir. It's just random. Please come here. And I look over at Jenny. I go, huh? And she's like, don't do anything. I'm like, uh-huh. And I'm like, I'm standing there and I can't keep my fucking mouth shut. I'm like, yeah, it's so funny how this is random. And I'm the only guy every single time I come here. And they go, what was that, sir? I'm like, nothing. Just making observations. Like, we don't need your smart ass. I'm like, okay. And then
just so fast.
Remember, de-escalate. Don't make
that's my problem. I have to keep my mouth shut, bro. I got to keep my mouth shut. I have a hard time because I feel like people need to know what I got to say, but they don't.
Why?
Exactly, they don't. And then it goes back to what was the last time we did the RowdCast? I said if more people just gave a fuck about themselves, you got to think most people don't care about you at all in the world. So just give a fuck about you and the people immediately around you and go about your fucking day. That's how you should live your life. But I also think there's certain things like etiquettes and social norms and how you should present and act and walk and move amongst the society. And we're losing a lot of that shit. Right? Because what's funny is to go up, punch somebody in the face and go, it's just a prank, bro. And now you got fucking 300,000 followers and TikTok is paying you to do it. You know what I mean? That's what we're teaching is okay. Not going, hey, how's your day? Fucking normal fucking interactions. I'm going to hold this door for you and not trip you for fucking views. You know what I mean? Like it's just a degradation of society as a whole is fucking sucks, but there's nothing we can do about it. We're going down it. Corporate America's got us by the fucking balls, bro. Everybody's part of it. We're all on TikTok all fucking pretty much on a daily basis. We're all scrolling fucking some kind of brain rot fucking thing on our phone, and we're all sharing it with each other to rot each other's brain fucking day long. We're a part of the problem, but we're going to sit here and talk about it. It's so shitty, but at least we realize it's shitty, but what are we going to do? Not do it? And then what are we, a hermit? And then we're left behind. We don't fucking keep up with society. The best thing to do is just keep a good wit about you. Keep your head on your shoulders. Know that every time you open up your phone, somebody's trying to sell you something. Keep your money in your fucking pocket, not in somebody else's.
Yeah.
As I fucking spend $1,200 on an outboard motor on Amazon.
Power to them. Well, what I can tell you guys, I think we're hitting an hour. Brandon,
Let's go
I wouldn't want to rot my brain
go
with anybody else other than you guys. So I appreciate rotting my brain with you guys by my side. On that note, anybody else have anything before we close this motherfucker down?
Have some kids. People are starting to need to have kids. Get out the video games. Have some fucking kids.
Jeff's got plenty of semen for you. Go on to shooting loads down in Las Vegas.
I need to Joe Biden a baby.
You like
creepy kid. It's creepy.
You would Joe Biden, dude. It's creepy when you would. On that note, we're out of
baby
here.
in our family forever, dude. Like
a baby sniffer.
I just want to Joe Biden a baby, man.
All right, Biden.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.